Well, hello everyone. I hope you can hear us. Welcome back to Berlin. Yeah, my name is Greg. I'm your community manager for Drakensang Online, and we're live. And probably you heard our voices here before, so I won't fake it. And some of you might question why my colleague Drakati is not here. She's enjoying the sunset in South Africa somewhere. So it's gonna be me with very special guests. One of which if you followed the forums and Facebook, you will realize that is our producer, Rick Talrok. And this Twitch is really important because, actually every Twitch is important, but this one is special because you get to see the plans for 2015, yeah? Presented by me and by our producer, Rick Talrok. So let's have a look, but let's have a quick look at the agenda that you see next to me over here. So. The first 2 points over there will be actually combined, so it's the interview and the plans. Our producer wrote a producer dialogue, which will reveal the plans for 2015 for Drakensang Online, and we will present it to you as an interview. Then I'll have a quick question and answer section with you. Session with you. To be fair, you know what? We might do the boss round before that, and later on I'll answer some questions. Obviously, you can have there are in-game prizes that you can win. So we have our regular DSO raffle. You still have a chance to participate, and in order to participate, you need to send us an email to dso@bigpoint.net with your account ID, your server ID, and your username. Yeah, this is all you have to do, and then you are participating in the raffle. And last but not least, you will be able to do a boss run with me. So I'll come to the server Herodor. Actually, I'm already present there. Some of you know that already. And then together we will defeat a boss, and whoever gets to participate with me will get an exclusive emote. Yeah. And well, obviously the essences that you're going to use during the fight, I'll give them back to you as well. Yeah. So without further ado, and now I'm gonna work my magic. Yeah, with the awesome slide mechanism. I have a special guest over here.
Hello, everyone.
That's our producer, Rick Talrok, and he also gets his special name. How are you feeling?
Good, thanks.
Good. So the
apprehensive, I guess.
Sorry?
Apprehensive.
Apprehensive. All right. It's not going to be the last time we see you. Yeah, I hope.
No,
yeah.
I hope not.
So the reason why you're here is obviously it's February. It's 2015. We have a lot ahead of us. There are a bunch of features which will come to the game, and you have written a producer dialogue, which is available in the forum. It will be after this Twitch. It will be available in the forums in all languages, so you can read it in case you're not understanding English. Yeah, so that's great. And we'll just go through it. It has a couple of major highlights. One of them is the content updates. Yeah,
that's right.
As you probably know, if you follow us on Facebook or in the forums, you know that we are planning a content update. What does this content update do? What will it do for the player? Like,
it'll take all you guys to level 50.
Yeah.
And at the moment, you are probably running out of things to do if you're level 45. And yeah, we've been working long and hard since the end of last year on making really solid content update, so that brings you to level 50.
And so some of you who follow Twitch already has seen this mind map that we have over here with a couple of keywords that describe the atmosphere of what the content will be like. Except for this movement, when will we be able to know more about it? When do we get concrete facts about it?
Well, the 10th of March will be when we show the first maybe concept images or some stuff from the level editor.
Okay.
I mean, I can mention some stuff now. You know, it's we decided on a name today, but I can't tell you that name yet, which is strange. But yeah, I can tell you basically that nearly the entire team, or at least certainly more than half, have been working on the content expansion since December. So we're not at the start of the process. We're about halfway through, and the scope of the content update is huge. It's really, really huge.
So compared to the previous content update, Mirdosh, is it, what's the scale? Is it bigger, or?
It's more than double.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. And as you mentioned, a name has been decided today.
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah.
by democracy, which is
by democracy.
Yeah. Strange thing.
That's good. And for all you out there, the name has been decided today. Now, since I'm quite vigilant in the forums, and I've seen a couple of names there, and you're wrong. You're just wrong. You know who you are, yeah. But we have the official name, not you. But
keep guessing. Keep guessing.
Keep guessing. Soon it will be revealed. And also, a little birdie told me that next time we're here on Twitch, there will be also a character. Yeah, is that correct?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So next time on Twitch, you will definitely see a person that is representing this content update. But okay, let's continue. Let's move on to some other things. You mentioned already that level 50 will be able to. The player will be able to reach level 50. What about parallel worlds? Because it's since we're going to level 50, currently the end of our game is basically the parallel worlds. What about them?
We are going to radically overhaul them. There's basically not enough dungeons at the moment in parallel worlds, so it's very repetitive, and we want to radically increase the amount of dungeons.
Okay.
And we're looking at letting you choose your difficulty in a way that you can't currently do.
Okay.
And that would have an impact on how likely it is that you get really good loot. So it might affect the drop chances. We haven't made a final agreement on it yet. It's still in design, but we have big plans for it. We understand it's a really important part of the game for people who reach the level cap.
Yeah, and I remember that you guys also wanted to have you wanted to be able to select the difficulty degree of the parallel world. So this is actually something we're considering in there. But my question on this one is, will there be new dungeons, and what about the existing ones? Are you adding new ones, or are you reworking the current ones? What's going to happen?
It's a mixture. Some of the dungeons will get reworked.
Yeah.
Actually, most of them will get reworked, and
probably also because of the difficulty degree, right?
Yep, the difficulty will mean that we have to touch all the dungeons, and also we're simply going to go through and add many, many more. So we are also thinking about that every dungeon, every sequence of dungeons should have a boss fight at the end. And at the moment, I think that's definitely not the case at the moment. So something that we want to improve.
Okay, good. I remember I just forgot to change the slide for the parallel worlds, but now we talked about the parallel worlds. There's another thing that you mentioned in the producer dialogue, which, guys, you will be able to read after this Twitch. Yeah. So there's a new system that you mentioned over there called the Alchemy System. So far, yeah, probably will get a special name. What do we have to understand? What does it imply? What is it?
Right. We've maybe seen this in other games and other RPGs. It's basically a way to craft different types of potions, and those potions will have different buff effects. So it's still in the early stages of design. We plan to release it with the content update.
Yeah.
And what we hope it will do is give you an ability to customize your combat more than you currently can. There's also something else that I should have mentioned earlier about the scope of the content update itself.
Yeah.
And that's that we will also look at the skills for all character classes. We'll add new skills, and we might rework some existing skills.
Does this include the talents for the skills?
Yes, this includes the talents also. So yeah, we have plans to really overhaul how the talents and skills work, and with the goal of allowing you to customize your combat in a way you can't currently do. I mean, most people choose the same talents because most of the talent decisions, like what am I going to use at this level, what talent am I going to go for? It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So we want to make it more interesting choices and more options. So
yeah, so that you really have to guess. I could use it, but this is also good. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can more define a certain play style for your character class.
So coming back to the alchemy system, which you're talking about in the producer dialogue. So what do I have to imagine, that I can turn something into gold, or
probably not?
Okay. Because alchemy. This is what alchemy used to be all about.
It won't be about turning lead into gold. It will be mainly about creating different types of buffs, and those buffs will be something you can use in combat. So we're, along with the skill changes I was just describing, the alchemy system should help to give the game more breadth in terms of combat customization options. It's all a bit static at the moment. Most Dragon Knights fight the same way.
Yeah.
And we want to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, so you get the like a supporter type, or like a more sneaky type. Yeah.
And maybe how you use those the alchemy system, what particular buffs you use will have an impact on what it's like to fight you in PvP, or how effective you are against particular monsters in PvE.
Yeah. So guys, the picture that I have here, this is just generic alchemy symbols, because honestly I also didn't know exactly what we have to expect over here. So yeah. But we'll find out more. Yeah. So next to that, you're mentioning also something else, which Drakati and I have confirmed it already in the previous Twitch. But
obviously,
words are words, pictures are pictures. The picture that you will see here is, again, not part of it. It's just a cluster of a lot of people. But it's the guild battle system. Yeah.
That's right.
So what's the motivation behind creating this feature? Like, what's the idea and the vision behind it?
At the moment, when you create a guild, you get guild chat, and that's about it really. And we think guilds should be a lot more about what the game is about, which is combat mainly. It's the thing that makes the game fun, is either against monsters or against other players. The guild war system, or guild battles, is all about PvP, and we're looking at a design where you have a monthly league, and you're trying to always go up to the next league, and we're looking at something called a guild treasury, where you can win gold and Andermant with your guild through competing in the guild battles, and that you can distribute this to people in your guild.
Yeah. That's cool. That sounds really, really great. And I mean, it's also one of the features which has been mentioned the most by the community. So I guess that's also one part of the motivation to create it. And is this actually a feature that's coming with the content update, or is that something coming before the content update?
It should be before. We think we can do it before because we're not planning to make new levels, new maps for it. We're planning to use existing ones, and to have areas. Basically, it's like a domination map. So we'll take an existing map like Sheffield Weiden, and we'll put domination zones on it. And the guild that gets 100 points, or whatever the point total is at the end, wins the match, and it will probably be best of 3. And there will be a 30-day league, and you definitely want to win the league because the prizes will be worth it, and you'll be able to distribute those prizes to people in your guild.
Within the guild, yeah.
Within the guild.
Okay, well that's very social.
The other important thing to add is it's not going to be 50 against 50 because that's too many.
Yeah.
So what we're thinking of doing is each guild will have 5 teams, and that way it's 10 versus 10, and you have a maximum size of a guild of 50, so everybody can play, but it will be with 5 different teams. So each guild, assuming they're a full size guild with 50 players, will have Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D, and Team E.
Yeah. So I guess it's also cool because, you know, through TeamSpeak, then I can say, oh my God, they're using this technique, and they try to do that. Team B, you know, we did manage to defeat them, but Team B, you can, you know that
you can learn from it.
Yeah, you can learn from it. So that, I guess that's quite good. Plus, you know, if you guys see the screen that I posted here, that I get, I'm pretty sure if this were 50 people, would become quite messy. So,
especially with all the special effects. So
yeah, but yeah, it's great to hear that all these new designs. And last but not least, there's one highlight in the producer dialogue which we're going to talk about. Obviously, we're going to talk about the things that are coming within the next month or next 2 months. But there's one special thing that has been confirmed since last week, and you guys are the first ones to know about it too. And it is a new character class.
Yeah. We feel the need for a new character class. We've got 3 that are basically all ranged more or less, and we've only got 1 melee. So we're thinking about adding another melee. It's not guaranteed it will be a melee, but that's what we're currently discussing. And we're also thinking about if it could be a melee that supports some way. I don't know if it's going to really be having healing abilities or not, but we're thinking about a melee character who can really change the group play dynamic, especially interesting when we're thinking about features like guild battles.
Yeah. So, you know, the question here would have been if it's a new character class that's supposed to come. I mean, it makes sense. You know, you mentioned it already. If there are three ranged characters and 1 melee character, it's a no-brainer to think that the upcoming new class will be also melee. But let me remind you guys, we before the Steam Mechanicus, we had 2 ranged classes and 1 melee, and the Steam Mechanicus is also a ranged class. Yeah. So. Since this has only been confirmed a week ago, you never know what we will come up with. So if you have any ideas, as in what character class you would like to see, what supports the others, what balances the rest of it, feel free to start writing about it. We like to hear your ideas. But I suppose this is not coming so soon, right?
No, we're concentrating on the content update because it's, like I mentioned earlier, it's actually more than double the size of Murdoch, and we can't do that and a new character, archetype, new hero at the same time. We could, but then they both wouldn't be of the quality that they need to be for you guys. So we're looking at more near the end of the year for the character class. Great.
That's so, guys. You heard it here first. Yeah. So a new character class has been confirmed. So please get creative, because you know, the more feedback we get from you, there are always ideas where we think, man, we didn't think about that. That's so obvious. So please do that. And which leads to my final question. What's coming with the next releases? Because obviously all these nice things that you mentioned, they sound amazing, but probably they need a little bit, like a couple of months to be developed. But what's coming soon?
Really soon. So in terms of the next release, it's coming a very nice upgrade to the achievement system, and I don't know if you know the Spieletrend videos, but those are great, and the recent one shows the new achievement system with the titles and with achievement points. I think this is a great addition to the game. Yeah, what else is coming up? There were some bugs
With the group finder.
with the group finder. So it should not have been the case that in the group finder list that there are still groups there that don't have any users who are online, don't have any players who are actually online right now. Of course, it makes no sense for them to be in that list, and it wasn't planned like that. It was just a bug, and yeah, we have fixed it, and it goes out in the next release, so next week. So the group finder will be fixed. There's also other fixes for the group finder.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds about great. I mean, it sounds great, and yeah. So you guys, this was Rick, our producer, talking about features which are coming up in the next months, and his producer dialogue. You will be able to read this after this Twitch. Yeah, we'll post it in the forums, and it also mentions a couple of other things, a little bit more detailed. And you can obviously, if you missed anything over here from this interview, you can rewatch it, because we will. This live stream will be available as podcast afterwards. Yeah. So.
One last thing about that. So I'll be writing replies to any of your questions in the forum, in the producer dialogue.
In the English one.
In the English one. You can try the German as well, but I don't want to put you through my German. But yeah, I won't always be able to do it very quickly or very, very fast response with my replies, but I'll certainly do it at least for the next few days. What I can't say is if you add a question onto that particular thread in 4 months, then I'm probably not going to reply to it, but I think that's fair enough.
Yeah. And make sure, like, we can definitely guarantee you that once the producer dialogue is out there, we will be able to, like, we, the community managers, we also answer questions, yeah? As much as we can. As you can see, I'm all by myself right now, so please be patient with this one. Okay, well then, thank you for being here, and thanks for presenting it.
Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah. See you later.
Good. Now get the hell out of here. No. Okay, so guys, this was our producer, Rick Talrok, presenting all the lovely features which are coming. And let's follow the rest of the agenda, which is questions. Yeah. So let's have a look at the questions. And obviously, as you can see, I will be by myself now. Let's have a look. Due to time constraints, I'll only do 5 questions with you guys. But let's have a look. In the chat, if you have anything that I can answer, then please write it into the chat of Twitch. Oh, okay, so this is a nice question from Demo Alexis. Apart from the moon events, which other events are about to come and when? So the next upcoming event, will be Desert of Essences. I'm pretty sure that if you look back into the previous Twitch, we announced that it will be the Desert of Essences event, which in order to play it, you need a certain item. So if you have realm fragments, or if you don't have them, you better start collecting them now, because you will be needing them in order to get to this location. So again, the Desert of Essences will be the next event. And during the Easter period, there will be a new story about Dragon. So he will return, and we don't know with who he is returning, but it's confirmed that he will return with a new event. And another question. What do we have? I'm not sure if I understand this question, but it's about the achievement system, which will... So the new achievements are coming with the upcoming release. Release 145 will bring over 40 new achievements, and these achievements, do you want to say something?
Sorry, I forgot my phone.
See, guys, this is what's happening when it's live. Okay, Okay, back to the topic. Back to topic. So the achievement system. Next week, the new release will bring over 40 new achievements, some of which will be hidden. Yeah, so you'll be able to unlock these. How, that remains a secret for now. Later on, if we see that you're struggling, we'll obviously give you some help. But yeah, no, you won't get any reward as of now, but we're thinking of something called titles. Yeah, this is one of the features which is also mentioned in the producer dialogue. Yeah, but more details about this feature will be revealed at later stage. Then about the emote, or no? Let's have a see. Guys, if you have any other questions. Oh, here, when will you expand the knowledge tree? So the knowledge tree will be expanded together with the content expansion. Rick mentioned that already earlier on. And then as soon as we bring out the content update, you will be able to reach level 50, and obviously with level 50 you need new talents. We are aware of the fact that currently you only have even before level 50, there are a couple of talents which have not been added. They will be added by that stage. So wait for the content update, I would say. And for those of you who are writing into the chat, I love you, Greg. Thank you. I love you too. And what do we have there? And if there's going to be a sale for costumes, there is at the moment no sale for costumes, that's true, but we raised already the issue that we have certain events and certain possibilities for players to get limited costumes, and we feel like there should be a different system where you can always have the chance to get a certain costume, whether you missed an event or whether you missed a certain action in the game. We don't have a system or a design for it yet, but we're thinking of it. Yeah, but think again though, because during events you have to play the game in order to get a certain reward. So if after the event you want to get a certain costume item, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little tougher than as if you were participating in the event. And okay. There's another question about a trading system again. Guys, this apparently is a very, very, very interesting topic for you, but we've already mentioned it before. So far, we have no plans of releasing some sort of trading system. All the features that we've presented before have much more priority. Yeah, so far, no. There's no design or not even a thought about a trading system, because it's a very complex thing to do. You know that other titles had auction houses or trading systems, and they got rid of it, probably for obvious reasons. So we actually really didn't think about it. There will be a way for you to not trade with a character, but you will be able to inspect a character. Like, for example, you see a character walking around and you think, hey, this is interesting gear, I would like to have the same. Yeah, you will be able to inspect this gear, or at least ask the player for permission to do so. Great. And these are the people asking where you can buy the posters. At some stage you might be able to win these posters, actually, the ones that you see at the back or over there. And guys, I really like to go in game now and play a little bit, so I hope you can join me on the Herodor server, and maybe we could do the raffle afterwards. What about I'm gonna ask my help over here. What do you think? We'll be able to do that afterwards, or you want to do that now?
I'm here for another half hour, so if you're done in half an hour or 25 minutes...
Okay, well then come over. So, okay, so we're gonna do the raffle right now with my friend and helper, not Drakety, but Daniel, yeah, aka our Mr. Magic Picker.
Hello.
Yeah. Alright, so this is... Unfortunately, this time you cannot win these amazing polo shirts, or this amazing Iron Moose shirt. Show it, yeah, amazing. But you will be able to win something else, which I will read out Or actually, we can do it as we're picking. Yeah. So, 50 Draken will go to
50 Draken goes to Franco on Agathon. Franco with an H.
Franco. Okay. Franco from Agathon. I guess, or this could be also Franquinho or something.
Franquillo.
Because I see Portuguese over here. Yeah. Nombre de usuario. Yeah. Okay, so 50 Draken for this person. Note it down. And another 50 Draken will go. What? Yes, of course.
Lots of Draken.
Yeah, we have more. We'll go to Jean or Jean PDS from Agathon. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this is what it's.
Jean PDS.
Jean PDS. Yeah. Sounds French to me. Yeah. And then the next price we have is 999 Essences of Destruction.
Woohoo.
You go for it.
This guy. And that is going to
Maybe it's a girl.
Black Yellow 96 on Heredor.
Is that a reference to the song? Then you have, I don't know. I'm not gonna question your music taste. Black and Yellow.
Black and Yellow.
What was the name again?
Black Yellow 96. with
96.
a
Okay, so
CCD.
somebody who loves the song Black and Yellow and is born in 96. Okay.
96. That makes him 9 years old. No.
No.
19 years old.
Yeah, okay. These are the mathematics skills of Daniel. And there's another one. I'll pick the other one. And another 999 Essences of Destruction go to this Forever Alone
Oh, wow.
on the Grimac server. Forever Alone. You're not alone, yeah? So we're gonna send you 999 Essences.
You're always in our minds.
Yes, exactly. 5 Amphora keys will go to
5 what?
Amphora keys.
And 4 keys.
Yeah.
5 and 4 keys go to Ranger Sombra 2 on Agathon.
That's nice.
Ranger Sombra 2.
Can I get this
You
one?
can take the paper.
5 Amphora. Okay. And another 5 Amphora keys. Amphora keys are quite good during events. And as I told you, the Desert of Essences event is the next one. That's coming up pretty soon. I think that's supposed to be Bryneth. Yeah, Bryneth or Alan Alishi on Heredor. Jesus.
Alanalishi.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like Shaniqua or something like that. No offense, lovely name.
Sounds
Lovely
like
name.
an alien name from a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, well, people have Bryneth. I like Bryneth. Yeah, that's nice. 5 Amphora keys for you. And now we're coming to even more interesting prices. There's a lovely emote. It's called the Spring emote. Yeah, that you will get. The person who you will be picking
I'm actually picking. Ooh.
gets this emote.
What an honor.
It's a permanent emote. Don't worry, it's not a
Deep
consumable. Yeah.
Take this big one here. So, the winner of this emote is Pumpkina on Heredor.
I think this person has already won something.
Oh, someone really lucky.
I read the name before. Pumpkina.
Pumpkina.
Well, lucky you. Yeah. So, emote.
Hopefully she didn't win the same prize last time.
No. It's the first time we give out this prize.
I'm guessing
know
it's a
about that.
she, so it's Pumpkina.
Yeah.
But who knows?
And oh, I'm pretty sure this better be a girl. Yeah. Verena Lily on Heredor. You're also winning this emote.
I don't know, men like flowers too.
Yeah. Well, never mind.
I like these.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl, and we love our female gamers. You know, we're one of the games with a lot of female gamers. Yeah, it's good. And the next two prizes are quite epic in my opinion. So it's 100 gold.
100 gold. 100 gold is going to nobody.
No,
Or someone that there's no name there.
Well, someone with a lovely ID, on Herodor. It's an ID.
We'll figure out who
So,
you are.
Anonymous, well, not anonymous, because we all know who Anonymous is, but the ID will get 100 gold. And last but not least, you picked the last one.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go
The
for
last
this one
one.
here. And 100 gold goes to Kaveiram on Grimag.
Awesome.
Kaveiram.
Can I see it?
You can see it.
Oh, somebody from the Czech Republic, yeah. So congratulations, however you say that in Czech, for 100 gold. Great. Now we're through the raffle. Next time I'll make sure you can get also real prices like these awesome shirts again. But we gotta mix it up. So thanks for helping me out.
Thank you for having me.
And now we're
Bye-bye,
finally
everyone.
going to the game, because you all have been waiting for this, I suppose. So if you have the chance now to go to the server Herodor. I will be in Kings Hill for now. I might change my location though, and then I will. Let me just put these on because this is actually easier. Yeah, or at least kind of like that. And I'll be coming. Yep. And what we will do is we will do a boss run, yeah. And for that I need obviously a group, yeah. This time we're gonna defeat Gorga. Oh yeah, and look at that, I got premium. That's good too. Good because I needed it anyways. It was finished. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna invite 4 of you, and then we will go to the temple district and we will go and defeat Gorga on the difficult mode. Yeah, so unfortunately you have to be at least level 40 in order to play with me, and those of you who I invite playing with me, they will be rewarded. Yeah, they will get Jesus, it's quite a lot here. What am I getting here? I did get that already. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we're gonna take. First of all, I need a group, and luckily we have a lovely group finder now. And I could just choose any group over here, but I'm going to create my own, and I want to rename it too. Boss run, sorry. And the way we will do it now, I'll try, as much as I would like to select them all of you, I'll see who's gonna invite me first. The first people to invite me, I'll accept them. When the group is full, we're just gonna go to the temple district, and then we will go to Gorga and kill it. Yeah. So, are you ready? I can actually accept invitations already, so you should be able to see a group and then invite me. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, send me. You can send me invitations, yeah, because I don't have any. Oh, you know what? We will do it differently. Let's have a look. Who are we gonna take? Jupiter. Jupiter seems fine. Actually, he's not in this list. Not in this list. So you need to be in this list over here, or at least. There's a no. Let's have a look. No, nobody from the Friends Online. Okay, let's take you. Stay there. There we go. Great. And we'll take Feinschmecker because I love your name. And she's getting naked. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Stay there. Okay. And you don't have a star. Okay, so we have already one Dragon Knight and one Ranger. So maybe a Steam Mechanicus would be fine. So if you're a Steam Mechanicus, I'm probably going to select you first. I don't see a Steam Mechanicus though over here. You know, we want to have a mixed field. Do we have a Steam Mechanicus? That would be nice. Okay. Nah, I don't see any Steam Mechanicus. Let's just go and see. Okay. Where are you then? No, that's not Dylan. I don't want Dylan. I want the... Okay, let's just take one of you guys. It will be... okay, this player over here from Brazil. And... I really would like a Steam Mechanicus. Is this a Steam Mechanicus? No, it's a Dragon Knight. If you're a Steam Mechanicus, come over here and show yourself. Then I will invite you. Actually, you know what? I've never seen this emote, the dance emote, the new one that I'm going to hand out on a Steam Mechanicus. That would, I think it would look hilarious. Guys, have you seen that on the small one? It probably looks hilarious, right?
It was quite funny.
Okay. Okay, so the player from Brazil doesn't want. Oh, there we go. There's one. Stay there. Stay. Austin Powers. This is an amazing name. We have a Steam Mechanicus over here called Austin Powers. You will get something extra for that name. That's really, really creative. And then let's take you over here. Okay. So, I have made my selection, and now the group is full. So, let's get started. Sorry, guys, if you see the chat over here, it's insane. It's too much. I cannot really answer to all of you. Wait. Yeah. This is really, like, the chat is going insane. I'm sorry that I cannot respond to all of you, but this is humanly not possible. So let's go to the Temple District, and then defeat Gorga on hard mode. Yeah. Temple Sector. Okay, we want to be official over here with the names. We want to be official. If you're going to insult me, don't think that I'm going to take you with me, so... I'm just gonna wait for all of them to come. That's a nice comment. Bloody Fames, she just wants to have a little bit of love. Okay. Okay, they're actually going without me over here, but iFresh is not really joining, and ergo, if he or she is not going to make it to the final, unfortunately, he or she will not get the prize. But let's move. And it looks like everything has been cleared for me. That's nice. Guys, there will be other chances where you can join me for fights, and every time you join me, you'll be able to get the emote. So it's not the last time this is going to happen. But those are the lucky 5. Oh, iFresh is actually joining. Okay, that's great. Nothing too special. Nothing too special out there, obviously, because this is, again, yeah, of course, this is a level 40 area, and we're all level 45. But, right, let's select hard. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Actually, it's not even called hard. It's difficult. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Okay. And off we go. This should be fairly easy because I'm pretty sure everyone has equipped essences of destruction, except for me, of course. But this time I don't have silver essences, so. Man, this is gonna be so fast. Okay, I guess. Oh wow. And achievement unlocked, we killed Gorga in hard. Man, that was too fast. That was too fast. That was really too fast. Maybe we should do it again. Oh well. What do we have? Nothing dropped that's really interesting, but you know, at least I will be able to craft. So let's go down. Let's just do a couple of runs. No, everyone. Yeah, I know everyone has equipped essences of destructions except for me. I'm saving on this one because I knew this is gonna go down like a, yeah, like a fly. We can do Mortis. I see the comments over here. We can do Mortis the next time. I just wanted to, you know, have the first boss run to be a little bit more of an easy thing. Plus, guys, it's Wednesday and it's pretty much the end of my shift, so just wanted to go easy on here. And also, I want to get some loot. Easy. Okay, so somebody is going wild here. Alan Blendea 2000 or 20,000. Well, some people win things in games and some people just don't have luck. It happens to everyone, you know. Hang in there. Maybe next time I'll organize an event in advance so you can be part of it. Okay, one last chance, once more. And yeah, for you guys who are in the group, please stay in the group because I won't be able to remember all the names. Yeah, and you guys need to be rewarded. So. Man, this thing is going down easily. Yeah, 2 seconds of fame for everyone who's on here. Too easy. Why would I waste my essences of destructions on this one? Seriously. I don't know. Oh, copper. Well, that's something. Alright. Well done, guys. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, well, let's easy peasy. Okay, good job, guys. So okay, next time probably we'll go to Mortis or Kalis or to the parallel worlds, something like this. So this was a fairly easy boss run. Maybe next time, or during the, we'll do an event run, or we'll do another boss run. Maybe something more challenging this time, because for this show I had limited time, so this is why we picked Gorga. But feel free to give me comments on what you would like to see. and this is where we're gonna go. And part of the players have already left the map. That's fine. I still see your name, so that's okay. And for now, we still have 8 minutes, pretty much. So if you have any more questions, you can ask them now. I'll be able to answer them, because you know, you've been spamming quite a lot, and I feel like I need to answer you. So either in the in-game chat or on Twitch TV, please state your questions now. Again, for those who are asking when the next event will come, it's soon, after release 145. It's the Desert of Essences event. And Zargon. Again, Zargon is an old enemy. I have heard that he might return together with Dragan, but that's not really sure. I don't think he will be the main protagonist again. And then what else do we have? The new emote, what it is. The new emote is a dance emote, which has been motion captured. It's a dance that Drakati did, and you can only get it if you play with us over here on Twitch TV. Yeah. So the players which are part of my group right now, they will receive this emote, and anyone else who's going to play with me. So, you know, it's a matter of showing, hey, thank you for playing. And what else do we have as a question? No, there's no bonus code this time. No, there isn't. Why can't I come to Grimag? You know what? Yeah, we're here on one server, on Heradur. Next time it might be... Yeah, it's obviously only fair if we are present in all the servers, or at least you get the chance to get this emote. We'll make sure that you can get it somehow. What else? I see a very large question about the 6 versus 6 PvP, and I can tell you right now that we're working on fixing 6 versus 6, because there are a lot of issues with it that I've seen also in a couple of bug tickets. And what else do we have? Server change. There's a question from Noob 3000 DSO about the server change. There is something in design. I've seen information about it, but there's no release assigned to it. So yes, they are thinking about it, but there is nothing concrete. Like, there's no final design yet. So, but yeah, they're thinking of it. What else do we see? God, this is really fast. And yeah, my group is going wild over here. Didn't I have this one? What else do we have? One questions. You want to see health? No, sorry. Guys, these questions are not really exact questions, and most of them I've answered them already. So if you have... Oh yeah, this one, Greg. Will there be more slots available for emotes and costumes? There is something similar to this, a design to this, but I think what will be addressed first is like a special storage for mounts, for essences. I've seen that, and most probably also emotes. I've seen like a design proposal for this. Yeah. Someone else is asking me about the mount that you see over here. That's an exclusive mount that you could only get through an event called Stellar Gold. What's the new class? We don't have a new class yet, but as you saw before, we're thinking of bringing out a new class. The new class is most probably going into the direction of a melee class, yeah? Probably because we have already 3 ranged classes in the game. So it would only make sense to add something, melee class, to bring balance. That being said, we had 2 ranged classes and 1 melee class, and then we introduced another ranged class, the Steam Mechanicus. So everything's possible. Yeah. And I guess this is pretty much it for now, because I don't see any other new questions coming up from you guys. So thank you for watching this time. Make sure to tune in next time. The next time we will be on Twitch will be the next date for the next live stream will be revealed in the forums, on Twitch, and on Facebook. And make sure that you tune in, because there will be a very, very special guest over here, which will tell you exclusive information about the content updates. Yeah? So make sure that you're here. Until then, I thank you for watching and for giving me feedback in the forums and through the social media channels. See you all together, and make sure that you play next time with me.